Maeli. No. Maeli.
What's up, movie fanboys? We got pan, not frying pan,
Not pancake.
not pancakes, but pan. If you missed out our vlog, check out our vlog right here. It's a vlog to the cinemas, a mini discussion before watching the movie, and a review right after watching the movie. This Pan movie is basically Peter Pan origin, way before he became Peter Pan. Yeah, so it consists of pirates, fantasy, what do you call it? Mermaids, little fairies. So if you do not know what's Peter Pan, where you been, bro?
Where you been?
Where you been?
Where you been?
Mars?
Under your bed? Under the sea?
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Alright,
Or I have to be honest, the only thing that got my attention for this movie is Hugh Jackman.
I think everybody goes
That's the
same,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, the Wolverine is in Pan. So I don't know much about the whole synopsis because I didn't bother to.
Yeah.
It's not really a hype movie.
We never even watched the trailer.
Yeah, man.
I'm a sci-fi guy, I'm more superheroes and on that. Since it's Klones Network, we do reviews for you guys.
Surprisingly, I found it enjoyable. And Hugh Jackman played a great role here. He actually stole the show.
Yeah.
He's the one thing that actually got me going.
The movie has a lot of mixed elements to it. This is a perfect example of modern, the future of kids-friendly movie. You can't compare it with Hook. You can't compare it with the bad old
Neverland
type
story. Isn't it?
Yeah, those kind of movies back then. If you look back, they are very corny. You don't see that kind of movie anymore. Time changed, and the audience have changed.
They're smart now.
Even the kids now are matured.
Yeah.
So this movie, if I look at it, I don't think this is for kids. It's quite mature. It's quite complicated. The story, I don't think a kid would even understand. But hold up, I'm not a kid of this era, and I think kid of this era would appreciate this kind of movie. This is how the future of kids-friendly movie will be from here on out.
Yeah, true.
It's not gonna be corny. It's not gonna be those back then in 90s like Ninja Turtles back then.
Yeah, it's too corny.
Those movies don't exist anymore.
Kiddish.
So this Pan movie is very well done. When I go for it, I'm like, wow. It can be enjoyed by all ages. It's not a kids movie at all. It's a very enjoyable movie. And if you go to the cinemas, not thinking about it, not expecting what it's supposed to be, and just go with a clear mind, you'll be surprised and amazed.
I said before, I enjoyed this movie. I can see myself, if you watch the vlog, I did say that if this movie comes out on Blu-ray, I think I'll be watching it not once, probably twice. I love adventure movies like this, and it's very enjoyable. As a Peter Pan movie, I found it acceptable.
Talking about adventure, talking about fantasy, this movie actually nailed the part of fantasy and adventure, man. They were going from one place to another, showing the scenery, showing the environment. It felt like one of those Pirate of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah.
If you're into Final Fantasy, it felt that way. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah.
You know, you got that VV going on, the flying pirate ships.
Yeah, the cute designs.
If this is a Final Fantasy movie, this could be a perfect interpretation of Final Fantasy real life action.
Yeah, and on top of that, it also felt like a Jurassic Park movie. And then at the same time, it felt like a superhero movie. To be honest, personally, I do feel like a superhero movie in the third act.
Yeah.
So yes, all these elements into one. So I think, and at the same time, it felt like Pirates of the Caribbean, like I said.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Coming from a guy that don't really go for fantasy movies, and Pan actually delivers. It wasn't disappointing. You know what? I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I might want to see it again, bro.
Really? I'll watch it again when it hits on Blu-ray.
Right, with all that being said, Hugh Jackman stole the show. I love the way he was introduced in the movie. I think it's pretty funny, but yet cool element to it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, the introduction was cool. I think it's one of the best introductions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Talking about introductions, the score of the movie is really cool, man. We're gonna rate this movie. We're gonna give it a 3.5. So yeah, guys, if you've never been to Neverland, I can introduce you to the place, and I think it's a perfect movie where you can straight after watching Pan, you can go straight to
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that
Connect.
continuation.
Yeah.
Let's download it, bro. I mean, let's buy it. The Blu-ray.
The Blu-ray. Let us know what other characters would you like to see in an origin movie like Pan.
Live action Little Mermaid.
I heard there's a live action Pinocchio movie.
Oh yeah, talking about how the kids movie have evolved. Jungle Book would be another perfect example.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you for watching, guys. This is Shaz.
I'm Shan. Ageless.
So Peter Pan doesn't want to grow up.
Mm.
Do you want to grow up?
I don't want to grow up. Nobody wants to grow up.
But you got a beard, bro.